Okay, again, with regards to our Justin Castro and Bill C-11, I believe it's called, censorship, just like China. Yeah. So in regards to that and Justin Castro's Bill C-11, we will not be silenced. We will not take your ID. We will not take the mark. I will take the Luger back here instead, and I mean it. So don't you give me any of your tree hugging BS, because I'm done with it. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God to salvation for everyone who believes, for the Jew first and also for the Greek. That means people who aren't Jews, in case you're wondering. For in the righteousness of God is revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who suppress the truth in unrighteousness, which you're trying to do, Mr. Castro. Because what may be known of God is manifest in them, for God has shown it to them. For since the creation of the world, the invisible attributes are clearly seen, being understood the things that are made, even as eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Because although they knew God, they did not glorify him as God, nor were they thankful, but became futile in their thoughts. And the foolish hearts were darkened. Professing to be wise, they became utter fools, and changed the glory of the incorruptible God into an image made like corruptible man, and birds, and four-footed animals, and creeping things. Therefore, God also gave them up to uncleanliness and the lust of their hearts, to dishonor their body among themselves, who exchanged the truth of God for a lie, and worship and serve the creature rather than the Creator, who is blessed forever and ever. Amen. For this reason, God gave them up to vile passions. For even their women exchange the natural use for what is against nature. Likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust for one another, man with man, continuing what is shameful, and receiving in themselves the penalty of their error which was due. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to be a debased mind, to do things which are not fitting, being filled with unrighteousness, sexual immorality, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, strife, deceit, evil-mindedness. They are whisperers, backbiters, haters of God, violent, proud, boasters, inventors of evil, things disobedient to parents, undiscerning, unmerciful, who, knowing the righteous judgment of God, that those who practice such things are deserving death, not only do the same, but also approve of those who are practicing them. And that means you. But I want to go to there. And it says in Revelation 21, and part of this is your cowardness too. The cowardness of the church just over here, not far from my place, followed COVID-19 rules, who didn't have the courage to stand up to him, who would not let anybody into their building without a mask, and made everybody 6 feet apart, sang and preached behind spit shields, put rags on their face, and sprayed down all the chairs. Yeah, that goes to the other one I'm thinking of too. You know who you are. Anyways, in case you didn't notice, in Revelation 21:8, cowards are mentioned first. So to the cowards in the church, and the guy with the Wellingtons on that wouldn't let anybody into the building who didn't have a mask on, but the cowardly, the unbelieving, the abominable, murderers, sexual immorality, sorcerers, idolatries, and all liars shall have their part in the lake that burns with fire and brimstone and death. And another good place to go to would be in Revelation chapter 3, the Laodicean church. So, right. What, yep. You can tell he's not been using his Bible. The pages are stuck together. Then there's the dead church, who have a form of godliness but deny the power. Oh, let's just be good people and we can't heal anybody. Yeah, right. And to the angel in the church of Sardis, write, these things who has the 7 spirits of God and the 7 stars. I know your works, that you have a name, that you are alive, but you are dead. And if we go down to the over to the lukewarm church, which is also, but it's the Laodicean, and to the angel of the church of Laodicea write, these things says the Amen, the faithful, the true witness, the beginning of the creation of God. I know your works, that you are neither cold nor hot. I could wish you were cold or hot. So then, because you are lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I'm going to puke you out of my mouth, because you say you are rich. You are rich with your solar panels. Oh, I've got good things with the government. I'm hugging trees and I'm so rich. Because you say I'm rich and become wealthy and have needed nothing, and do not know that you're wretched, miserable, poor, blind, and naked, I counsel you to buy from me gold refined in the fire, that you may be rich, and white garments, that you may be clothed, and that the shame of your nakedness may not be revealed. Anoint your eyes with eye salve, that you may see. So we're looking at Justin Castro's Bill C-11, who's going to censor this. And you're probably going to censor this, Mr. YouTube. But know this, if you censor it, you lose our support. That goes for Facebook too. So that cost you. It's not going to cost me, because you will not silence me. I will follow Christ to the end, even just like they did with our friend Adolf. Wasn't he a great man? And all the people followed them. And all the people followed them into the trench. So we will take the trenches from your oppression. We will not comply with Bill C-11. We don't need you, YouTube. We don't need you, Facebook. We survived 6,000 years without you. So if you want to censor us, you lose us. Now that may be only my $15, $16 a month, but you lose it. We will not be censored. We will not be silent. We will not shut up. Caesar couldn't stop us. Hitler couldn't stop us. Stalin couldn't stop us. Tansi Mo couldn't stop us. The leader in China now can't stop us. So who do you think you are, Mr. Castro, Mr. Justin Castro? Because we will not comply. Thank you. And may those who take a stand, may God bless.